Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of a pretty awesome bath-and-a-half destination RV with one of the biggest bathrooms that you are going to see in the game. It is pretty darn incredible. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Drop some comments along the way. Say hello, say what's up. This is the 2025 Sandpiper 388JW, and I'm not quite sure what the JW stands for. So maybe you know that. But right here, I'm down at the dealer expo where they kind of show off all the latest and greatest, try to get some purchase orders for the dealerships across the country. But this is going to be the layout with the specs that I have right now. It's a brand new unit, so they're not quite published yet, but as it becomes available, I will put that down in the description along with a link for the pricing. But again, it's the 2025 Sandpiper 388JW. Now, if you're next to a dealership that has Sierra, it's going to be the same thing except for some exterior badging. So, you know, either one, whichever one suits your boat, whichever one's a little bit closer for you will be suitable. Dual opposing slides here up in the front. I love the refrigerator. I like the fact you get a bigger oven, the Murphy pantry there on the entertainment section, but all of the space that the dual opposing slides gets you. So you got your seating slide over here. You know, you're eating and entertainment over there. The island is in a really nice spot. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's kind of sitting in that porridge zone where it's just right, baby. You got the solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. I know she would really love the fact that it's got the waterfall look with the accent lighting, but they got a little bit lighter and brighter since years past. I'm personally a really big fan of it, but obviously it's more curious about how you feel about it. Something about this trim too. I know there's just like an extra little wood block there. I just think it looks really sharp. You're also going to get really nice head height in here. You know, you're probably looking at about 6'4", so I think that's nice for some of the taller folks, since this is a destination, a little bit more of a home away from home. So right here you got your table with your 4-seater dinette. You also have your power tower where you can do either wireless charging or you can do the USB right there as well with the 2 USBs. I'm sorry, I thought it was a power charger. It's just a pop-up. But still, either way, pretty cool. You know, play some cards, have some breakfast, enjoy a good view with the panoramic windows. The two in the middle don't open up, by the way, but the ones on the side do, so you can still get a really nice breeze. And if you don't like the sun, pull down the Dracula shade, you are good to go. The flooring got a little bit of a facelift too. You can see it's a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter. Looks really nice. It shows up really great on camera too. Then you have your theater seating with 4 stainless steel cup holders. So I like to see that. You also have an area for, you know, your remotes, maybe a book or something. And it's going to be directly across from the TV. So this is going to be the viewing angle that you get, you know, when you sit down. These are also going to be on what is called a quick recliner. So it'll actually prop your feet up and lay back really nice and flat. So it's kind of like a sleeping recliner, if you ask me. Right here on the back wall, you do have a sofa that pulls out for some additional sleeping space. And then you have massive windows here out the sides, both of which open up, again, for a good breeze with an emergency exit over on the left. Overhead storage there up top. And I like the fact that you do have the ceiling with the JBL speakers built in right here on your entertainment section. So great extra place to sleep. Countertops on either side. You also have your USB, Universal C, and then your outlets. Flip it around, and now we are over at the entertainment section where you are going to see the fact that you have a 50-inch smart TV, so you can hook it up to the internet, play your Netflix and all that. A fireplace, which they definitely have on because it is putting some heat out, or was on. I don't know if it is now. But those things get absolutely roasty. On a day that's like 40 degrees, it'll heat up the entirety of this room. And now that I'm looking at it too, it did get a little bit lighter and brighter significantly. And the accent lighting just looks so nice, bouncing off with that kind of brown trim up front. I really, I enjoy that quite a bit. You have the central road vac with a flip-up counter. It's kind of that, you know, kind of wood bamboo look. Definitely made out of a wood, but pretty cool. I like how it flips up. I mean, it makes a countertop just a little bit wider. Hidden pantry, before I forget that, there's a little latch right here, so you can take this right there and boom, you slide it, and then you pull it open, and it still has what felt like, yeah, a little magnetic latch up top. But I mean, talk about a great little feature to have here. Cedar Creek came out with these first probably about 2 years ago, and everyone's really kind of taken them over. But I'll tell you, the book storage in this is pretty darn nice, and it looks really good. You have outlets right there as well. And then you're flipping around. I like the fact you get more residential styled appliances than most of your RVs and even most of your destinations. 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixins, and then enough room to cook up, you know, a couple chickens. You also have a residential style microwave with the old potato mode, baby. Potato, potato, potato. Extra storage right there. You got soft close on the cabinets, which is nice. Those are for the hubcaps, which you would put on after delivery. Since this is a destination, you're probably not moving it too much, so why put it on there if you don't need it at the moment? Outlet, linoleum backsplash that looks like tile, so I think that's pretty sharp. 3 pull-out drawers, with the bottom 2 are going to be just a hair bigger. If you need more storage, you're also going to get 3 pull-out drawers over here as well, which is, you know, a nice little touch. Just a ton of storage there for you. Farm-style stainless steel bowl, so it's going to come out a little bit more as opposed to being inside the middle of the island. And then you have your high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. Keep moseying around. You got your Furrion 12-volt refrigerator, and this is going to be the big boy. So you're going to notice that you get 2 pull-out trays there for the freezer section. And then here up top, you have the refrigerator as well, which you can easily pack away a week's worth of food. I'm going to guess about an 18 cubic foot refrigerator, but I'll do my best to put some of that stuff down in the description there for you. So right over here, if you guys have seen my videos before, this is like the junk drawer central. This is the place where I would put everything that I don't access too often. I'd forget about until I sell the darn thing. But I mean, I guess you could even make that like a little bourbon cabinet as well. Max air fan control, so let's see where that is. Oh, right above us. So you got a little Steam Sucker 3000 if you're doing a little cooking. Helps circulate some of that air. You also have a fuse box down here on the ground, so if something isn't working, like let's say those accent lights, you know, if they quit, it'll actually glow up nice and red for you and let you know. You got the King Wi-Fi Connect, so you can get into like the Wi-Fi for, you know, 5G LTE service. And then also, this is your gas instant on-demand hot water heater, so it'll heat up just like that. You also have the 12-volt heated holding tanks as well down on the underside. I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I think they crushed the decor. It looks really nice. I mean, even the fact that you got like a curtain rod here up top. And this thing is going to come in, that's awesome, that's right here, 42 feet, 11 inches, and it's going to weigh 12,053 pounds. Control panel for all of your units right here. So you got your slide out control, awning, all your different lightings, and then your heated holding tanks as well. So that's a 12-volt pad, sticks onto your bottom of your camper, so that way you can heat up the unit, you know, as you know, things get a little bit chilly. So early in the spring, later in the fall, all your tank flushes right there, all your tank fills are going to be right there, I'm sorry. And then you open it up, really nice half bath bowling gun, baby. I mean, that storage is crazy up there. I don't even know if I can reach that thing. Yeah, you can. I'd put maybe like a detergent or something like that in there. I mean, that's something that you're not getting, you know, quite often. But, I mean, look at this. You got the sink, outlets, access to your plumbing. And then you also have the porcelain foot flush throne or Ruski right there. So even you round bellies would be quite happy with that. And then as you move around in here, east to west slide bed there as well. And this is going to be a king, and it looks like a residential king, 72 by 80. Actually, it is. There's a sticker right there. So that made life a little bit easier. But look at the way that the headrest is sticking out, just shining up, looking all sharp. You got the controls on the wall for the ceiling and then the AC as well. So this unit is going to have two AC units. So I'm assuming both 15K. I like the fact that it shines up like justice there on the headboard, and then you got windows on either side that'll open up. Here in the back, you got a ton of dresser space as well. I mean, you got 6, 8, I can't even count that high, 12 units right there. And then both sides, left and right, are going to be the same. And then you have a TV prep location where you could probably fit about a 60-inch TV or so. Emergency exit here off the back, and look at this door. I just think that is cool. I walk into RVs all day long, every day, and I just think that that is so freaking neat. So right here, you got your dual vanities with your backlit mirror as well. You also have a couple outlets there for you. And then more storage, again, same as left and right, with access to your plumbing. Another porcelain throne, just a ton more storage. I like that again. I mean, I think putting all the knickknacks and stuff would look great there. And then you also have washer and dryer prep Again, there's something about that wood that just looks super sharp, and it's also smooth to the touch. I know that sounds kind of dorky, but big texture guy, big texture guy. So hanging closet or washer and dryer, obviously. And then, I mean, check that out. That's pretty sweet. Right here, you have your walk-in shower. So it's a one-piece fiberglass shell with the teak seat. I don't know what the weight rating is, but I think it's around 200, something like that. And then as you get in there, the Tri-Glide Glass Series, I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds with a backpack on, and I'm fitting in here, you know, just fine. So I think that is, you know, something a lot of people are gonna, you know, really like. But all right, guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna spend about maybe like a second here on the outside just to kind of show it to you again. But again, this is the 2025 Sandpiper 388JW. So back out on the outside, a couple quick hitters. You're gonna have an awning here on the non-slide side. So it's gonna be a lot of good space for you. That's gonna be where you're gonna set up your picnic tables. It's a rainy day like today, create a little bit of shade or just kind of avoid, you know, a little bit of the rain with the dump valve on the side. It's also the Solera 3000 series. So if you need to, you could run it off a battery, or if you put like solar on board, you know, anything like that, you're welcome to do it. Vacuum bonded construction, detachable hitch. So I used to get that a lot when I was selling these. A lot of people were asking for a detachable hitch, so that way you could get it into a certain length rating down at the campground. Dual axle over here. You also have a couple outlets along with a cable hookup, and then you're also going to have your Furrion tankless on-demand hot water heater along with an outside shower there as well. LP Quick Connect located right there, so that way you can hook up your grill. And then as you keep moving along, this is where, and I want to show you the detachable portion of it. You got the 2 oversized propane tanks with a place for a battery. And then right here, you see that little plate? You detach it on both sides. And then now you can get rid of that tongue so you can set it up more for the camp life. And I actually do have room for the back, so I think that's something I'm going to do real quick. Big generator, lots of water. Might not go crazy, but your sewer outlet connection is right here. And then you got an exterior docking station, so black tank flush, city water connection, fresh water connection, and then your 50 amp cord. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. One last time, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Sandpiper 388JW. Hope to see you next time. See you.